NewsAsia's Kenneth Lin caught up with this Olympic champ.
He has just arrived, actually. He's just arrived, and you can see that his teachers, his old friends, old students have all come out in droves to meet him. Now, as you can see, both the media as well as people from other schools, his former classmates and his old teachers are all gathered here. And for what I understand, that he'll be coming over to speak with us very shortly. Now, Joseph Schooling, of course, is an alumni of Anglo-Chinese School Junior. He came here, he finished his primary school education here before going to Anglo-Chinese School Independent for 2 years. And that, of course, was before he went to the United States to train and swim. Now, he might be coming over within the next couple of minutes. As you can see, the cameras are still flashing, people are still waving and all that. It just goes to show how much attention he's been receiving from Singaporeans. And now, at this moment, I believe Joseph is coming over to us really soon. And as you can hear, there's one of his fans saying, "Joseph, turn around," but he'll have to turn to us first. Hi, Joseph. You're morning. You're live on Channel NewsAsia right now. Good morning. So it's been a whirlwind trip for you ever since you came back to Singapore. How's it like being back here, and being back in Singapore, and also being back in your alma mater, ACS Junior?
Yeah, it feels great. It's always nice to come back to the place where most things started. Yeah, it's a different campus than where I went to school. We're a little down the road. But this is my second time on this new campus, and it's really pretty. I wish I had the chance to go to school on this campus. It's a lot nicer. But yeah, I'm a little jealous of all the kids that go to school here now. But yeah, it's always nice. It's always nice to be back and see familiar faces.
Cool, right? And speaking of the kids, actually, throughout your journey, you've been talking about how Michael Phelps was such an inspiration to you, and of course, you could beat him to the gold medal. But I understand here you're going to be speaking to a lot of the kids here and talking to them as well. What message would you have for the kids who look up to you in the same way you looked up to Phelps?
Right, yeah, I know. I just want to tell the kids, never give up. If you have dreams, go after them. Don't be scared to chase your dreams. It's normal. It's normal to fail. You fail more than you succeed. And I think that's why people don't try, because they're afraid of failing. And that's nothing to be afraid about. That's completely normal. So I'm just here to to try have some fun with these kids. It's won't be a normal day of school. It'll be something more exciting. It'll be a nice break from their normal routine. So yeah, just trying to interact with the kids. Just try to teach them some things, answer some questions. It'll be nice. It'll be exciting.
Right, and speaking of which, actually, for some of the young swimmers here, getting over their fears and overcoming, their sort of fear of failure is something that I'm sure all athletes have to go through. How did you get over this, even when you were in school, or even now, actually?
Yeah, I just had a great support staff, like Sergio around me. Sergio's huge, my parents. So yeah, they're the biggest reasons why I could achieve the things I did today. So without them, without a good support group, I don't think anyone can be successful, really. It's hard to do things by yourself, even though, sometimes I'm I want to do things by myself. I don't need other people's help. But, I think it's important to reach out for help, and that's how you, advance yourself and be better.
Right, so Joseph, just to sum up, what message would you have to, a kid that says, "I want to be the next Joseph Schooling"?
Yeah, just love what you do, and if you want something bad enough, you're going to go out there and try to get it. And yeah, but it all comes back to loving what you do. If you enjoy what you do, everything will come almost second nature. So don't try to force it. Just love and enjoy the journey and what you do. So that's the most important thing.
Right, and Joseph, I understand you're going to be talking to some of your old teachers here and all that. Could you share with us, what is your favorite memory from ACS Junior?
There are so many. I can't really point out one, and it's been so long too. But no, I always remembered I enjoyed coming to school. There's some days that, obviously I didn't want to come to school, but just having, the classmates that I did and the kind of guys they were, that made coming to school a lot better. I think, we come to school to be with friends most of the time, not because, and we have to, our parents make us, which is good. But I just had phenomenal peers around me, and that made school, made coming to school a lot easier and a lot more enjoyable.
So Teresa, Joseph is now meeting